What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Oscar from Fortnite. Let's begin along the top center of the page and draw a curve in between the eyes. So we'll start on the left, we're going to bend this up and then down. Now from the ends we're going to curve the eyelid, we're going to go up and then out towards the outside. And then we'll tuck the eyes in underneath the eyelid. On the left side, we want to step in, draw a half circle. We're going to come down and just pull that up towards that inside point. On the inside of each eye, we draw a small circle and fill it in black for the pupils. And then we're going to add a fold inside the brow. We're going to come in and then up on both sides. Let's go back to the inside of the eye, draw the outside edge of the nose. We're going to bend this out and then down. And then from here, we're going to bend the nose, coming across and then down in the center on both sides. Let's curve the bottom of the nose. Come down and in towards the middle, and up towards the right. Now on either side, we're going to draw a small half circle for the nostrils and fill them in black. Let's go back to the outside of the nose. We're going to curve the muzzle, going around and then in towards the mouth. Close out the bottom with a curve, going up and then down. And then from the tip of the nose, draw a straight line coming down. Let's add some stripes across the side of the muzzle. Starting on the left, come down and in. Step down and draw one more. And we're going to add two fangs on either side. We're going to bend this down and in and taper that back up. Let's go back to these 2 points, draw two straight angle lines coming down towards the chin. And we'll close off the chin with a curve. Now we're going to go back up to the top and add a trim above the eyes. Let's start from the bottom edge. We're going to bend this up and then out. And then we're going to bend this out and then down, just on the outside of the eyelid. Now we're going to blend in towards the fur on the cheeks. We'll bend this down and out towards the side. And then taper that down and then in towards the cheeks. Now let's add a point coming down. Bend this out and then down. Now let's pull this back in towards a second point. Go out and then down with a short line. And I want to bend this in and then down towards the side of the chin. Now let's go back to the side of the temples and add another trim, coming down underneath the eye and in. Bend this in and then up towards the inside of the eyes. Let's add some thickness to that trim. Starting from the outside, we're just going to taper this so it gets wider across the bottom. And then taper that back in. And then we'll fill the inside of the trims in black. Now we also want to thicken up that top trim. So we're going up higher in the middle. Taper that down toward the inside. And we'll fill the inside of the trim. Let's add another stripe across the bottom. Let's start from the side, come down and then in. And I'll bend this in and then down toward the side of the muzzle. Now we want to go back up to the top. We're just going to taper it so it gets wider as we come down. And just bend that in towards the side. And then again, we're just going to fill the inside of the trim in black. Let's curve the side of the head. We're going to go up and then in towards the top. close off the top with a curve going up and then down. Let's add those stripes inside the forehead, starting on the left, bend this up and then down. Taper this in and up on both sides, leaving a gap in the center. Now from here, we're going to bend this up and hook that down on both sides. And taper that back up and in. Let's bend this up and out towards the top of the head, and we'll fill that entire trim in black. Now from these 2 points, we're going to draw the inside edge of the ears. We're going to bend this up and then out. From the outside on the left, we're going to bend this around and in about halfway. Add a small notch. Then continue that curve in towards the side of the head. Let's go back up to the tip of the ears. We're going to add a fold, coming in and then down. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw on the side of the body. We're going to start from the side of the chin, bend the body going out, and then down towards the hips. From the hips, angle is down and in. And we'll add a point in the bottom, going up and in towards the center. Let's draw a straight line going up the middle. And then we'll angle the vest going up and out underneath the head. Now I'm going to add the bottom of the tie along the inside, along the top, and I'll add 2 diamond buttons over on the right side of that center line. Now from the middle, let's step down and add a curve, going up and then down. Leave a gap in the center, go to the left side, then the leg going out and down towards the left heel, move over towards the right, go out and down towards the right heel. Now you want to round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start from the left heel, bend the foot, coming down and then up. Then from the outside, curl the foot. We're going to go up, bend this down, and then curl that up towards the inside of the leg. Let's go back up to the hips and close off the side of the leg. Let's start on the left. We're going to bend this out and then down on top of the feet. Let's add a thick sole along the bottom. We're going to take this curve, step up, and just trace that across on both sides. Now we're also going to add a strap going across the top of the foot. Let's start on the left. Bend this in and then down. Now I'm going to move out and draw that again. Let's add that belt buckle in between. We're going to come down and then up. And then from the side of the buckle, bend the belt going out and then up on both sides. Now I'm going to add some simple daggers along the side of the hip. Let's start on the left with a half circle, going out and then in. Now from the bottom of the circle, draw a straight angle line coming down and out. And then we'll round out the bottom. Now just up above those daggers, we're going to draw the inside of the arms. Let's start with the left. We're going to bend this out and then down towards the wrists. And then from the wrist, draw a small half circle for the thumb and close off the end with a bracket. Now let's add 3 fingers on either side. We're going to start from the bottom of the thumb. We're going to come down and then up around that bracket. Go out to the side, add the second finger. And then the third finger, we're going to go all the way around. Just tuck that up underneath the head. And do the same thing on the right. Let's go to the top of the arm on the inside. We're going to add the sleeve, bend this up and then out. Step down and draw that again. Let's add a couple stripes across the arms. We're going to start on the outside, bend this in and then down, and then taper that out towards the outside. Let's add another stripe, but coming in from the wrist. Let's start on top of the thumb, and it's up and then out. Taper that back. And then we'll fill the inside of each stripe in black. Now I want to add the tail coming out from the left hip. Let's start underneath the dagger, come down around the hand, out, and then down. Let's round out the end of the tail, and just follow that same curve coming back in towards the side of the leg. Let's separate the end of the tail with a curve, and then add 2 more stripes along the inside. So adding 2 curves along the bottom, step in and draw that again. And fill each of those stripes in black. Let's sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw Oscar from Fortnite. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also check out my other channels. I'll leave the links for you in the description below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.